It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Monday, 250. Hey, 5-0. Hey. Hey, 11.
Stafford to the air to start us off. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford from the gun. Headed out right. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Yellow 20!
They kick the running back in motion. Going from the pistol, Stafford. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Here's his Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
On 2nd down, they're running with Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people running on the scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Yellow 80!
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Gain of 1. It's 4th down.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. One play, they stop him at the line. No gain. Working quickly here.
That's good for Williams. First down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll be met the stop.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
180. 22.
This time looking to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Blue 60.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a second quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it. He loses the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. 180. White.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Gets made right side by Coleman. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He goes to the hurry up here. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. Another one caught by Coleman. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
First carry here for Ashton Jensen. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To throw here on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. It'd be perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. Backed up here on 3rd and 15.
Come, 19. Come on. Set. 18, come, 18. Pioneer. Hey, stay with him.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. He takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Keeping a coup at a target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Stafford again. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to look for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen passes. Well, at least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Go to the right side. Is caught by Ferguson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
40 guys. 40 guys. 32.
Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Back to throw here, Stafford. Got a man, that's McCoy. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another grand.
Going now on 1st down, Stafford. Forced out to his right. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Trey Tucker to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Robot. Its metal brain corrodes.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hiking 18.
Another give here to Jency. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they can get him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push enough.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Escapes a defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Let's go.
Counter give to Jency. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Rams
down.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. 180. Alert.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
40 got. 40 got. Alert. Middle. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It's Ferguson, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Formation for the Rams.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 23-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This one falls incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He runs it up to midfield. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
Think you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive. Just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. And tackle made by Blake Cashman.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Number 20! 21!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here following the penalty. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Stop by. Unmistakable Max Crosby.
Max Crosby on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. He's trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that means third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 12 yards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. First and 10 from the 41.
We go set! 280! 70!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Drop for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
DJ Reader brought him down. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Double right!
Throwing now, Stafford. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready! Get away! I missed! Middle. Hey, rest.
It's Stafford once more. Another one caught by Coleman. And they shove him out. Looks like we got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third down, Connor gets it. And he gets in, touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before someone manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, play action. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Back on 2nd and goal. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders now trail by just some points in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Lady, easy, easy. Hey.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, Rams.
Lady.
1st down carry for Connor. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set.
It's Connor again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. Zero.
Right back to Connor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Hunter. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
There's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Setting up to pass. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Catch is made in close. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down.
Rams 34.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Lady! 21! 11! 32! White! 59! Look at him!
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's grabbed inside the 30. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the